right, y'all. So hope y'all doing well. Happy, blessed, wonderful Wednesday. Yo, what is that? I ain't come up here for this, y'all. Something just caught my eye. That thing is hideous. I hate calling God's creation hideous, but that thing is hideous. It walks creepy too. What is that, bro? That is crazy. Y'all see that? Look how he walk. Like he gotta take a dump. It's a bird, y'all, but I don't know what kind of bird it is. Look how creepy he walk. I don't know if it's old or young. Like it's hurt. It's walking like 100-year-old old man. But anyway, y'all. All right, I just want to come on real quick while I got a little bit of time. I'm still here at my day job. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's blessed. Let me know where y'all watching me from. Of course, I'm from the great city of Norfolk, Virginia, Sharp City. Come on in. I want new music from yours truly. The Lord has graced me to be able to get back to one of my favorite pastimes when I was a youth. I used to make music, rap music. I hate that term, hip hop. Rap music. So I see we got quite a few people in here. How y'all doing? Just want to come on real quick just to talk about my new direction, my new artistic direction. I am getting back to writing music and performing music. I'm getting back in the booth again. I've been praying. I've been seeking the Lord, not for that, but just for direction in general with my life. And he dropped this in my spirit. Rap music, new music. For all my rap heads out there, faith-based rap, holy rap, whatever you want to call it. I just want to let y'all know that Bars is back. And so I've been working on this project just in the past few months. I've been working on this project, but I made some progress so far. The name of the project is going to be called Kingdom Pressure, and the first single that, if it's the Lord's will be dropped is Trumpets Over Zion. Trumpets Over Zion. Some of y'all been seeing the posts that I've been making lately. As of yesterday, maybe 2 days ago, I've been dropping little subtle hints about the single, the project so far. Little post here and there. I dropped some this morning. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm not trying to be too loud, but yeah, so just little breadcrumbs. I'm really excited about what the Lord is doing, I believe, in my life. So it's going to be a message of hope, going to be a message of encouragement. I'm going to be documenting a little bit about my story, my personal walk with the Lord, what he's been showing me, what he's been teaching me, where he's been leading me. And it's going to be, I've got a good feeling about it, that it's going to be a great album, a great project. So if you guys enjoy rap music, true lyricism, you have a passion for things like that, I'm going to be releasing the album. I don't have a release date, but I'm going to be releasing the project be releasing it through DistroKid. So if anybody's interested, stay locked in with me. You'll know when I'm dropping the music. I'll be dropping singles. I don't plan on dropping the entire project until somewhere around this time next year. But in the meantime, I'll be dropping little singles here and there, just so you guys can chew on it and enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy it anyway. It's been a while, so I'm just getting back in my bag, and I'm excited about it. So I hope that you feel the same way. For all my rap heads out there, music heads out there, Trump is Over Zion is the very first single that I'm going to be dropping within the next month or so. And hope it's really something that you guys can really mess with, vibe with, and enjoy. So yeah, Kingdom Pressure is the name of the new. Now you guys are the very first people that's privy to this information, because I call y'all my family, my pathfinders. So nobody else knows this information. They don't know when I'm planning to release. They don't know the name of the title of the project. They don't know any of that. All they know is what I've been sharing so far. Trump is Over Zion information. They haven't seen the new cover art or anything for the project. Nothing. So I decided just to come out here this morning just to let you guys know that I am going to be dropping some new music. I'm back in the booth, back in the lab. I am working with recording engineer and producer George Scott of George Scott Studios in P-Town, Portsmouth, Virginia. Very cool dude. I've been knowing him for a long time. He's like a friend of the family. He just happened to know how to produce music. This is my very first time working with him, and I'm really excited about that. So shout out to George Scott of Portsmouth, Virginia, Scott Studios, and we're gonna get in there. We're gonna, by the grace of God, cook something up for y'all that y'all can enjoy. Again, the very first single is called Trump is Over Zion, and that title came from just me sitting at home, reading my word, praying, and just thinking about the sound that we have, that God has given each and every one of us to be able to proclaim his goodness throughout the earth. And it also put me in a mindset, this project put me in a mindset of just spiritual warfare. A lot of people don't like to talk about spiritual warfare, but it's spiritual warfare blended in with just as a faith-filled person, a believer, a disciple of Yeshua, Jesus Christ, just being a person that's struggling with their calling, but ultimately says yes to the calling of God that's on our lives. So that's where the concept kingdom pressure comes from, because it's a lot of pressure being a kingdom person, and just being submitted totally to the Lord and whatever he wants you to do, and the mission that he's called us to, which is to go out into all the world and preach the gospel, the Great Commission, and compel men to come in. And so me personally, I struggle with coming out of retirement because, like I told you guys before, I used to rap back in the day, high school years. I was a part of a few a few groups, um, and we put out music and things like that. And so I just felt like ageism was really, really a thing at one period of time up until very recently, where it put me in a mindset of like, man, I'm too old to rap. You know, what am I doing rapping? I'm 30 something years old rapping. Now I'm 45 years old, and the Lord is calling me back to the very thing that I used to do, but for Him this time. I did secular rap for a little while. Then I transitioned to faith-based rap, and now I'm fully in this holy rap, I guess, genre, faith-based rap genre, and I feel like I still got something to say, man. Shout out to my late dad, Papa Pathfinder. Um, God bless his soul and God rest his soul, Johnny Stewart. He a couple years before he went home to be with the Lord, we was just sitting in the car and just talking about, just talking about life and just laughing. And then we got to a serious part of our conversation where he was talking about some things that was bothering him, and he was crying, and I was trying to console him. Anyway, um, he somehow we came to the topic of me rapping before in the past, and he was looking at me like, why did you ever stop? He actually literally asked me, why did you ever stop? You should never stop. Why did you stop? And I was surprised because my pops, when I was doing it in high school, he was like, nah, what is this rap stuff? This hip hop stuff, this is trash. I don't want you to be doing this. I don't want you to be a rapper. He was on that type of time. So it really surprised me that very recently, before he went home to be with the Lord, that he actually sat there in the car with me and was kind of like pushing me to and encouraging me to get back out there and to do it. And it was confirmation for me, because I was feeling in my heart that I wanted to get back to it, but I didn't want to be this old decrepit rapping dude. You know what I'm saying? But in my heart, I felt like God was leading me um, in that direction again. But when he said that out of his mouth from a unlikely source, um, and an unlikely source he was, because like I told y'all before, he wasn't with that when I was doing it. When I was in my prime, I was doing it. And so he said, why did you stop? He asked me the question, why did you stop in the first place? And I'm looking like, this got to be the Lord talking to me, because I never knew that my dad was supporting me at that point. I still thought that he had the same mindset as before. And so he was saying, yo, you need to in so many words, get back to it. Why did you put that down? And so I took that as encouragement and as a word from the Lord, whether he knew it or not, that I was pondering in my heart whether or not I should get back out there and start doing this. But the Lord gave me a peace about it. He said, you are in Christ now. You've been walking with me for a little while, and you have something to say. I've placed something in your mouth. I've placed something in your belly for you to say. Um, don't worry about ageism. He said, if anything, you at your age, you're qualified, and you have that authority given to you by me, and just by your life experience, to be able to share your story, your point of view with the world, with the younger audience and the older audience, because he was telling me that my story is not like anybody else's story. My story is different. My story is unique. He made each and every one of us different. He made each and every one of us unique. We're like fingerprints. There are no two fingerprints that are the same. So he was just ministering to me about that. And ever since then, I just been thinking about it more and more and more. Now, 3 years, almost like 3 years later, as of today, I am now working on this project. And so I just booked my very first um, studio session with George Scott Studios in Portsmouth, um, I think about a couple days ago. I booked my first um, studio slot or whatever, for the 8th of August. So you guys, please pray for me. This is unfamiliar territory, but familiar territory at the same time. Thank you guys for the thumbs up too in the chat. Thank you. But I have a piece about it, and I have a piece about it, and I'm excited about it. I just want to see what the Lord is going to do. I'm just going to just yield myself to the Lord in this area of music. And I just want to put something out there that can glorify the Lord, not myself. You know, I want to glorify the Lord in what I'm saying, what I'm doing. Also, long term, I also want to plan to go out and do some live performances, live ministrations, somewhat like a tour. You know, even if it's a local tour, I don't know what the Lord is going to do, but whatever He does is all right with me. I'm just excited to just serve Him and His people in such a way, through sound waves, through rap, through music. And so, yeah, so basically, y'all, that's basically what I came up here to do, give you guys an update, just give you guys a glimpse of my mindset and the way that I'm thinking right now, just where I am right now in life. I want to give a shout out to all of my Pathfinders out there. If you are new, welcome into the channel. This is the official Pathfinder Chidi YouTube channel. If you've been rocking with me for a minute, of course, you guys know me. I'm Pathfinder Chidi. And I just want to give a shout out to each and every one of y'all, man, for all of y'all love and the support y'all been showing me here on the channel. You guys are awesome. This channel would not be as successful as it is without you guys and your engagement and your encouragement and your prayers. Thank you guys for every like, every comment, every notification bell press, every subscription, everything that you do. If you guys want any merch, I have a link to the merch store, Pathfinder Chidi merch store, in the description. For those that don't know, I just want to throw that out there. You can cop hats, you can cop, I think we have a t-shirt. We got a really cool t-shirt, Bars is Back t-shirt with a microphone and a flame around it. We have the Pathfinder Chidi 5-panel hats up there with the logo, with a Pathfinder Chidi logo on it. I have a brand new logo now. I'm not sure if anybody saw that in the community post, but I think I posted it yesterday. It's like a compass and a globe inside the compass type of deal, nautical type of feel. But yeah, you guys, thank you guys for supporting. Share this live stream out to your followers, to your subscribers, to your supporters. We're trying to push this content out to the world through the algorithm. So the more you like my content, the more YouTube pushes it out, or supposed to push it out to new viewers and things of that nature. So Pathfinder Chidi, Kingdom Pressure is the name of the project. The very first single is called Trumpets Over Zion. I almost forgot. Trumpets Over Zion. My very first studio session is booked with Scott Studios on August the 8th. it's a morning session, so I'm only in there for 1 hour. And so you guys, please, please, please pray for me that the Lord will speak, the Lord will move, no mechanical failure with the equipment. Pray for George, my brother. Uh, pray for safe travels, and pray that the music will come out exquisite, perfect, excellent, in the name of the Lord Jesus. Thank you guys so much. Prayerfully, I'll be doing some interviews, um, just leading up to the release of the project, and just some press stuff. Just getting everybody prepared for what the Lord is about to release through my vessel, because I'm allowing him to. And it's just by his grace and his mercy. All right, so you guys, I love you guys. Thank you for all that you're doing. Thank you for all that you do. Again, Pathfinder Chidi, new project coming. I'm back in the booth. I'm back in the lab. Pray that the Lord will continue to bless my pen, that someone would be blessed by what I allow the Lord to say through me, through this project, because I want God to be glorified. All right, so if you really enjoy rap music, if you enjoy true lyricism, authentic bars, and things like that, I hope that this project is for you. All right, so, but that's what it is, you guys. That's what I've been up to. I haven't been, that's not all that I've been up to. You know, you guys, I've been working, taking care of my family, my wife, my daughter, making YouTube content, going live and things like that. But you guys know me. So, all right, y'all. As always, you guys, the life path is the right path. Stay prayerful, stay fireful. And I hate to close this live stream out, because I got 6 Pathfinders in here right now, and I got 5 likes. I appreciate all those likes. Somebody please smash the like button if you haven't already, so that we can have 6 people in and 6 likes. That means each person gave a like. So you guys are awesome in that way, so I appreciate it. Now we got 10 people in here. God bless you. Shalom, you guys. Thank you. Welcome into the channel. Welcome to my live stream. If anybody have any questions, please don't hesitate to put them down in the comment section. I can answer your questions right now before I log off. I know many of you are probably at work like I am, so you can't really engage like you want to. Please watch the replay. If you miss anything, watch the replay. Of course, this will post in real time after I close the live stream. All right, so spread the word. New project is on the way, Pathfinder Chidi. I'll see you guys soon.